New introduction here. I want to get everybody's attention for what I feel will be a lucrative opportunity. It's the first ever NYSE marijuana IPO. We're making history here, and I feel this is just the first stepping stone in what is going to be the start of many IPOs on both the NASDAQ and the NYSE. I feel we're going to have a marijuana sector and marijuana ETFs in the future, and this is just step number one. If you are familiar with the industry, that's all I have to say. I know you're interested already. If this is new to you, this is going to be, in my opinion, the greatest financial opportunity in our lifetimes. This has never happened before. We have an established tens of billions dollar industry that the floodgates are going to open. It's becoming more and more legitimate legally, and this is just step number one. So Innovative Industrial Properties is the company. The ticker is IIPR. It is a real estate REIT that invests in medical marijuana facilities. And for this IPO, we have a new website, www.mjipo.com. I put together an hour of research video going through the filings, researching the company and the executives, and establishing a game plan, looking at some other IPOs and how they have traded. We're going to have a chat room with live Q&A during that day, Tuesday, November 22nd. And we'll also have the live webcam where I'll be showing our charts, going over, pointing out key support and resistance levels, looking at the volume that's coming in. I'm really looking forward to this opportunity. I hope you will join us. Thanks for tuning in. Let's get into the charts. Hey everyone, checking back in on Apple daily, weekly, shorter term time frames. And just as yesterday was extremely similar to Thursday, pointing out those similarities in yesterday's video, the recovery day today was very similar to Friday. It was a bit stronger. You can see the positioning of today's candlestick as recovery to yesterday was a lot more bullish compared from Thursday and Friday, and that's due to some pre-market action we'll look at here on the 5-minute. The pre-market action let us know that the tech names were going to see some strength today, and they saw some very nice recovery, but Apple rejected on the back test of the 100-day moving average resistance, and it looked like the bulls were going to regain that level all the way into the close, and then a last-second dump ensured that the bulls could not do that. And SPY saw a last-second bull ramp up, so it definitely stands out that Apple saw that end-of-the-day dump, contradicting the action of the overall market. So a bounce last week twice off this moving average, rejecting from it, and we have an inside candlestick. And I'm going to do an inside candlestick, a little bit of a lesson video here in a bit, so keep an eye out for that. But essentially, a break of the high of today, 107.68. We can anticipate a bullish day tomorrow. And a break of the low, 106.16. We can expect a bearish day. That's the definition of an inside candlestick. But again, I'll go more in-depth in that in a different video. Looking at the weekly time frame, the bulls are seeing a very nice bullish reversal hammer. And we do still have 3 trading days left to go. But if we close above this middle Bollinger Band, 107.83, that is the goal for the bulls. Because we held it last week, that would mean we hold it again and form a very strong bullish reversal candlestick, holding that level for a second week in a row, keeping the higher low pattern on the weekly, and looking for a green week next week. If we were to close here or better, I would be looking for some green next week. So 3 more trading days, bulls need to hold on and ideally see a bit more upside to regain that middle Bollinger Band as support. So looking on the 5-minute chart, here is that pre-market action. Look at the gaps on the 5-minute chart, and right at about 8 a.m., the bulls and the market said tech is going to bounce today. And they ran the price up. First thing, 20-period 5-minute support, bull move, higher low, bounce off that support, bull move. Then we lost that support, and that's when the downtrend started. Saw some attempts to get back, and then lower highs and lower lows before a rally at the end of the day. And this rally completely coincides with SPY. SPY turned it around right at 1 p.m. Eastern. Apple followed. Look at the big bear volume at the end of the day. That is not what happened in in SPY. Let's look at the correlation here. Watch those charts. Now compare it to SPY. So Apple was more bullish than SPY right out of the gate. Here's where SPY turned it around, 1 p.m. Eastern. And look at the close. Hardly any profit taking, strong close. Did not see that for Apple. So a little bit weary of some potential bearish action tomorrow, especially if we cannot get over that 100 period hourly, the 100-day moving average on the daily chart. So here on the hourly, we have our low, our lower high, higher low tightening range. So that's the inside candlestick right there. You can see the tightening range, and we'll get a clear break one way or the other tomorrow. 20-period hourly support will be in play, and we will see which direction we break. Bulls really want to see that 100-day moving average resistance become support tomorrow. I appreciate you watching. Check out that inside candlestick video that should be coming out tonight. I'll see you tomorrow.